I am lying here, right next to you, and something inside me hurts. Not a little. It has been hurting for a while now. But you looked at me this morning and said I seemed fine. And I didn't correct you. I couldn't. Here is something most people don't know about me. I was never built to show pain the way you show pain. You cry. You hold the place that hurts. You tell someone. I was built differently, somewhere deep in my biology, older than any house I've ever lived in. There is a rule: do not let them see you suffer. Not because I don't trust you, but because long before you, long before walls and warm floors, a dog who showed weakness in the open didn't survive the night. So my body learned something yours never had to. It learned to keep going, to walk normally when the joints ache, to eat sometimes even when the stomach turns, to greet you at the door, tail moving, eyes bright enough. Not because I'm pretending, but because the signal to hide it runs deeper than the pain itself. This is called pain masking, and it isn't a choice. It's survival behavior, ancient, automatic, woven into what I am. The hard part is this: the better I am at hiding it, the more it confuses you. You see me playing on a Tuesday, and you think he's okay. But what you didn't see was the way I stood up from the floor that morning, slowly, quietly, one leg at a time. You didn't see me pause at the stairs, just for a second, then continue, because I didn't want you to worry, and I didn't know how to tell you that something was wrong. Let me explain what is actually happening inside me. When I feel chronic pain, the kind that lives in joints, in the spine, in the gut, my nervous system does something unexpected. It doesn't broadcast it. It absorbs it. Research in animal cognition tells us that dogs have a stress response system, closely tied to social signaling. In a pack, showing physical vulnerability changes your position. You move down, others move around you. The dynamic shifts. So my brain learned, over thousands of years, to suppress the outward expression of that vulnerability. Not all of it, but enough. Enough that you might not notice. But the body still speaks, and it speaks in the smallest possible language, the eyes. When I am in pain, something changes around my eyes that I cannot control. The muscles above them tighten slightly. My gaze becomes a little more fixed, a little more inward. Scientists have a name for this: the dog grimace scale, because I cannot tell you with words, but my face, very quietly, tells you anyway. There is also my posture. When something hurts chronically, I shift my weight away from it. It looks like nothing, just standing slightly differently. But over time, one shoulder carries more, one hip tilts. I move through your house like everything is fine, because to me, this is fine. This is the only way I know how to be. Here is the model I want to leave you with. It is simple. Think of my pain as a river running underground. You don't see the river. You only see the surface, the grass, the dirt, the ordinary ground. But small things give it away. A slight depression in the earth, a patch that is always damp. My body is the ground. My pain is the underground river, and the clues are the damp patches. You don't need to watch me like a scientist. You don't need charts or tests every day. You just need to know what ordinary looks like for me. My ordinary, not the breed standard. Not another dog on the internet. Me. Because when my ordinary changes, even slightly, that is when the underground river is rising. that is when I need you to look closer. Not louder, not with panic, just closer. The research on chronic pain in dogs tells us that most cases go undetected for months, not because owners don't care, but because I am too good at this, too practiced at staying still, too loyal to the idea of being okay for you. I don't tell you this to make you feel guilty. I tell you this because you are the only one who can read the language my body speaks. You are the one who knows how I stood up yesterday. You are the one who noticed that I paused at the bottom of the stairs. You are the one who looked into my eyes this morning and felt something was slightly different. You were right. The deepest thing I have ever done is trust you with a version of me that doesn't know how to ask for help. I don't perform my pain. I carry it. But if you learn to read the small things, the eyes, the posture, the quiet hesitation, you'll hear everything I've been trying to say. Not every look of tiredness is tiredness. Sometimes it's a message from somewhere deep and old and patient, and it's been waiting for you to notice.